Alright, shalawam. First off, I want to say all praises to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Kudash. Double honors to apostles and elders of GMS, and not to the elect doing the works in sincerity and in truth. Shalawam. There's GMS precepts. There's our chud here, and I got a video. I'm gonna just do the spirit. I really didn't know what video or what topic to touch on. I was on the computer for about an hour or so, and I just saw this video. This is a video on 9/11. Okay. Um, this is a video on 9/11. I don't want to play it. I don't want to get flagged. But seeing this video of 9/11, well, first off, let me say this. So so if you're if you're at least 30 years old, you can remember where you were when 9/11 happened, right? I was in class. I was in my first year of college. I think I went to community college. And watching this video over, it brought back some memories, right? Let me just fast forward here. This is when people are just like leaving the building. And it brought back memories of the feeling I got, right? Because everybody was like, you can see it in everybody's face. I think this is when they were just leaving the building. You could see it in everybody's face, like they were shook, and fear just took over, and pretty much, if you know where I'm going with this video, that fear is coming back, man. Right? Because right now you got people they're I don't want to say happy-go-lucky, because I think everybody here in America is feeling it, but that feeling that they had during 9/11, you had one video or one thing on here when a woman was crying and she was being consoled by a coworker, and you could really feel, you can feel the fear that everybody in this video had. Excuse me. Even in this clip right here, like nobody, like everybody, what everybody saw today or that day will never leave them again. So that just had me thinking of this time around, right? That fear of life, that is that fear is gonna come back. Right? So that fear is gonna come back. So that's So I thought of this scripture, Ezekiel 7:25. It says, "Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none." Right? And people are gonna want they, they can want peace as much as they want to, but the Most High is not going to bring that to them. And I was talking to my brother the other day, and I was talking about, in contrast of how the ones that know the truth, know what's happening, know what's going to happen in a distant, I won't even say distant future, in a short future, very, very soon, we know what's going to happen. We know that it's going to be World War III. We know that, it's going to be, the MOTB is going to be forced upon the people. Once those two things happen, the kingdom is going to be very, 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 very close, right? But once the kingdom is here, then it's all good, right? That's when it's going to be good for the nation of Israel, right? So we just got to make it there. That's why it tells you in Matthew's, "He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved." So we have answers, the ones that know the truth and know the wisdom, know the secrets of the Bible. We literally have the answers of everything, of life, of death, of the future, of the Most High, of our heritage, all that. We know all that. So we have a lot of comfort. That's why also the scriptures are referred to as a comfort, right? The comforter, But these niggas, these people out here in the world, in their spirit, they know something right. Even right now, as of right now, they know something's really not right. In the back of their mind and deep down in their spirit, they see the news and they see the wars happening. They see their government, infighting and uproars of the people throughout the whole world. They know, they're like, yo, something's not right, you know? Despite how much they want to pretend and act when they're out in public, deep down in their spirit, they know something ain't right here, man. You know? But what people do, they compartmentalize and they try to tell themselves that things are gonna be all right. Right? But once the reality smacks them in the face like a freight train of the death and destruction and the tyranny and the takeover and Esau showing his horns. Once all that shit happens, they have no answer. Right? They have nothing to rationalize that with. But the elect do. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. We know the secrets of the scriptures and we know what's the end. Right? Because the prophecy speaks about what's going to happen before the Lord comes. All these things must come to pass before the Lord is able to. But before the Lord comes here, right, with his angels and does his takeover, you know. So that's the difference. That's the contrast between the elect, the ones that know the truth, and the ones that don't. You know. And that's going to be a hard pill to swallow for the majority of you people. Which, according to the scriptures, the majority of you people are gonna fucking die here anyway, right? But I was getting charged up a little bit. I was watching this video and it brought me back a little bit when, it brought me back because you could see the fear in everybody's face, man. Look at him, he's looking up. This bitch crying, you know. And there was one scene when the building fell. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I was watching this bitch. This bitch was crying, and you could see this dude. I think it's him. He's trying to console her. She probably just was, making jokes with her, a coworker, and then 10 minutes later, this nigga jump out the window. Right? There was a scene here when people were jumping out the window. I think it was, look, this nigga's just, he's up here. He's about to, I think he fell, but a lot of people just jumped, You can see him, he slips and falls. You see, boom, there you go. He's slipping and sliding and he falls down. See? But, anywho, yeah, so, yeah, man, the destruction cometh, man, and let me get this one. Peace and safety, right? What's that? 2 Thessalonians, 5, I believe. Okay, so it's first. Let me go back to the book. I went too far. Right, so I'll start at 1. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Right? So it's not going to take us by surprise. It's going to take the ones that aren't in the scriptures, that aren't doing the work, they didn't come back to their heritage and nationality. The ones that aren't into prophecy. Excuse me. It's gonna take them by surprise. But to us, it's not gonna be a surprise, man, because we are of the light, they are of the darkness, man. Right? It says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Right? These niggas couldn't escape when the building fell. Right? These niggas couldn't escape when look at this chaos, man. These niggas couldn't escape when the plane crashed in the building. Okay, or a missile or whatever, or whatever it was. They couldn't stop that, man. They couldn't escape that, right? Um, it says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that 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 day should overtake you as a thief." So we're not in darkness. We are of the light. We understand. We know. We see what's coming through the spirit, right? We've been on this train for years, so we're just patiently waiting for it, man. But we're finally at the time now where we can say, man, we're really, really, really close. Okay? Because all the things that were spoken of that the Most High spoke since the beginning, they're coming to pass. They're coming to pass, and we're at a point now where the all we really have to wait for is the MOTB, which is already here. That technology is already here. It's already created. It just has to be. It's already developed. It just has to be forced upon the people, as well as World War III has to jump off. So those are pretty much the two prophecies that we're waiting for, and they're here already. Like I said, they just have to escalate, and they will escalate. Okay. It says, "Ye are the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of the day. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober." Right? And you niggas, Christian church, right? You niggas that call yourself Israelites that aren't concerned with prophecy, it's gonna overtake you as a sleep. The scriptures say, "Therefore, let us not sleep as do others," meaning we have to constantly be aware, okay, and have it in our mind about prophecy. Right? The scriptures tell you in Revelation, the spirit of Yahawashi is what? The spirit of prophecy. So that's what we got to be concerned with, especially nowadays, since considering we're so close. All right. I guess I'll leave it at that, man. Like I said, I really can't play this video. I wish I could. Um, I wish I could play this. Look at this. I wish I could play this. Man, this bitch dead right there. Oh, who knows? Who cares? But that spirit. Oh, you know what? Let me go with another one. What's that? Isaiah is it 7? Isaiah 17. Is it 17 or is Isaiah 19? I'm sorry. Isaiah 19. That spirit is coming, man. In that day, this is Isaiah 19 and 16. It says, "In that day shall Egypt be like unto women." Let me go back to this footage right here. That nigga woman on the floor. Look at her. Oh. You see? Spirit gonna be like unto a woman, man. She just fainted, man. You see? That's America, man. Let me go back. It says, "In that day shall Egypt be like unto what? Women." You see? Lord willing, I'm trying to make this the maybe I'll make that the title. Yeah, I'll make that the title, and this is gonna be my screenshot, man. Egypt shall be like unto women. You see? Why? Why shall Egypt be like unto women? We know Egypt is speaking about America, right? It's speaking about America here because it's code name for America because America has adopted a lot of the practices of Egypt, you know. Um, Also, I mean, they put the obelix on the dollar bill, you know, and whatnot. So they take on the same spirit as Egypt. So in the scriptures, a lot of the times when you see Egypt, it's referencing America. Also, Egypt is, it represents a place of bondage for the Israelites, just like today. You know, it says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. Go back to that picture. You see, Egypt shall be like unto women because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of. Let me read that again. It says, in fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts. Right? So the Most High has a judgment set out for this place, Egypt, aka Babylon, as well as the rulers of the world. You know, the Most High. That's why when all this stuff happens, there's not going to be any question of who was that or who did this to us or what's going on. It's going to be known. The Most High is going to put it in people's spirit to know who's responsible for all this, man. You know, and I'm getting a little chills when I'm speaking about it. It's something that I know. I don't have to speak for myself. I speak for brothers as well. It's something that we've been waiting for a long, long, long time. Shit, I'll start with the apostles. Shit. I'll go back to. I'll even go to the elect men that did the work here and are in the spiritual world right now. You know, we're all waiting for the shift or that change. You know, where the wicked are going to be plucked out, but the righteous are going to be placed in as the rulers, under Yahawashi, right? So I'll end it at that. Lord willing, you brothers and sisters were edified. Till the next show, shalawam.